is yet to come in. So let me go ahead with my question.
Okay, this is Mike.
Yes, this is Michael.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, Michael.
Yes, Michael.
Yeah, I think there's something that I'm yet to really grasp, and that is like now when you are setting the time frames.
Yes.
There is for example, the 5 minutes, maybe maybe 1 hour and 4 hours time frame.
Yes.
The one that shows you the trend that is going and coming down to where you will actually do or enter your trade.
Yes.
I'm yet to understand the tool that I'm supposed to use for setting those time frames. Perhaps
Okay.
you may want to do that again, just a bit slowly.
Okay. Okay. All right. So Michael's question is there a tool you actually use specifically for setting the time frame? The answer is yes. And that is on any chart you have there, you see it comes by default on a particular time frame. So on the screen we have right now, the first one, which is Euro USD, is an M30. That is a time frame. Then the Euro USD there is...
Tom,
yeah?
you may need to speak a little bit closer to the microphone. It's not audible.
Oh, hold on. Okay. How about now?
Now it's better.
Better? Okay. I'm actually going to change an account here. I'm going to switch. Oh, by the way, somebody had asked about accounts. You can create as many demo accounts as you want. Okay. So how do you do that? You come to, I know you didn't ask this, but I might as well do it here because I'm trying to. Okay, so you come to the right-hand side where it's written demo, and you see create new trading account. So you click on that. When you click on that, what it does, it brings you into something like that. Okay, and you click on demo, and then you specify the size, the amount you want to deposit in your account. So in this case, I'm choosing 10,000. But I think what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to put you guys on a shorter leash and ask you to open 1,000 account for $1,000. Okay, and the leverage will be 1 to 100 for now. And then you create a demo account, and immediately it creates it. It doesn't spoil any of your charts. Whatever charts you're working on, they will be like that. So now that I've opened a new demo account, I will also go ahead and have new charts. Okay, even though Michael has said something about, so I'm going to add, I have a 30-minute chart here. I have another 4-hour chart here. But if you click on this plus sign here, it gives you a chance to create another instance or another chart. So you click on it and you get all these watch lists, popular markets, metals, energies, Forex. You click on Forex one time, and then you have an option of all the charts you can pick. You can pick GB, USD, Euro, Japanese yen, USD, Japanese, whatever, Australian US dollar, and all those things. Many, 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 many. But for me, as a strategy, I only use one pair. And my pair I use is Euro USD. So you click on Euro USD. Now, the default is 1 hour. But I don't want 1 hour. Okay? I want 5 minutes. If I want 5 minutes, then I'll click on this thing here. Okay, and click on 5. All right. Now I have 5 minutes. All right. So that's how you set up the time that you want. So I hope, Mike, did I answer your question?
Yeah, I think in part, maybe what I wanted to know, because you had mentioned that, for example, for you to trade, you need to first of all know the pattern, the bigger picture of where it is going.
Yes.
which might be, say, something like 1 hour. Then I think you come a little bit down, say, to maybe 5 minutes, and perhaps you're going to enter your trade within the 1 minute time frames. So what I wanted to know is, like, now, assuming now I'm beginning to create my pattern, to understand the pattern, though I'm going to trade within the shorter time frame. I think that's what you said we should be doing, like scalpers.
Yes.
So that 1 hour, excuse me, that 1 hour pattern that tells me the trend, whether it's going up or down. That's the one I really wanted to know. Then how do I bring it down to smaller patterns before I come to the 1 minute trade?
Okay. All right. So I will pretend we are doing the 1 minute. So I will go to this Euro USD and I will change that to 1 hour. Okay. I will make it the 1 hour time frame. And then I will go to the next chart and I will make it 5 minutes. And then I'll go to the last chart and I'll make it 1 minute because this is the one we want to trade. So again, up to now, that's very clear, very basic. All I've done is I've changed the times. So now that I have the times that I want, I go to the 1 hour and ask myself, okay, what direction is the market going? All right. If you look at the 1 hour, it's more of a visual thing. So ideally, you're supposed to zoom out to have a bigger picture or zoom in. So we are more concerned about this last part. Whenever you look at the past historical information, then you first find out where is the market. So the market is right here for now. But this is the past. So we look at the more recent past, maybe in the last, okay, if you look at that, where is the market going? Well, clearly the market was on a low here and it reached a high. And now, okay, it's gone low and now it's hitting a high again. It's gone low, it's coming back to a high. It looks like the market seems to be wanting to visit this point high here more and more and more. So if you were to guess where the market will go, and this is a question to Mike, if the market is right here and you've seen this chart and we call this point A, point B, and this point C. So a question to you, Mike, if the market is here, given this historical information, where is the market likely to go? Will it go to point B, to point A, or to point C?
I think it will go to point A.
Yes. And the reasoning, I'm hoping, is because this is a higher low compared to this one here, right? And similarly,
yes,
it came even lower. So you see, right there, Mike, that is the beginning of understanding what we were talking about.
all right.
Okay. So now you've determined that the market is likely to go up. Why? Because of what you've seen there. So then you go to the 5 minute and find out how will it go there? How will it go to point A? Okay. So the 5 minute will give you the how. How will it do that? By literally giving you a structure, formation structure. That structure may be in form of the things we have seen so far in the charts. Okay, so we don't know exactly where, but again, if you look at this, we start seeing something interesting. Of all those things we have seen charts like this, a pattern. I don't know what it's called, and I think I will confess myself, I have not memorized the names of those patterns. Now, do I expect you to memorize them? No. I expect you to familiarize yourself with them. So when you see them, something clicks in your head. What structure is that? It's an interesting one. So the market comes and then it goes up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. But on the higher time frame, it looks like it's going up. So this looks like what I think they call it a pennant or a flag, which means it's going to break out and go that way. Correct? Again, a question to Mike.
Yeah, I think it will.
Yes. This formation here, if you look at your cheat sheets that I've shared, there is a name for it. And for many of you, once you've known it, for those who have a good memory, then it's simple. You know you're expecting for the market to break up and go up. Why? Because of this structure. Okay. Now, that was in the 5-minute time frame. So basically, what are we saying in the 1 minute? In the 1 minute, we'll be looking for opportunities either to break out or just to go up. Whichever the case, to go up. So I go to the 1 minute time frame. All right. And the 1 minute, you almost have to zoom out to have a better picture. So you zoom out a little bit. Okay, so this is what it is. Let me remove the drawings here. Okay, and in the drawings, this is what you're seeing. Oh, sorry, is this 1 minute? Oh, yeah, this is 1 minute. I think I zoomed out too much. There. So the market is funny. It seems like it's going down and then up, then down, 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 and then up. Remember, we are suspecting it might break up at the top. So you now, as a trader, as a person trading, what you do, you can decide to draw a trend line like that. Okay. You draw it by touching on the highs, on the where the market is reaching high, and so on and so on. Okay. It's a bit of geometry, but nothing really technical. And down here, you can also decide to draw another trend line. And then you see that pennant or flag forming properly, which means for you as a trader, when this market, every time it tries to go down like that, your goal is to buy. Why? Because you suspect that the market is likely to break up going up like that. So every time it goes down, starts going down, then you wait. Okay, let me just mark something interesting. And this is where the scalping is different and is powerful. The places I have marked are what we call your turning points in the market. Okay, turning points. So if you're taking 2 pips, remember right here, we agreed the number of pips you're going to be taking. If you're taking 2.0 pips, then what you do, you quickly measure 2 pips. Okay, and you start buying. Every time it goes down, you buy. It goes down, you buy. Okay, so you measure 2 pips and you start buying. Every time it goes down, 2 pips, you buy. You buy. Okay. Why? Because when the market turns around and starts going up, it will take all this profit. So again, same thing here. As the market goes down, once you've gone down at least 2 pips, okay, then you start buying, buying, buying. And when the market goes up, it will take your profit. Okay. That's the idea. So I don't know how deep this is. Let me see. I'll measure it. Last high, I come down, that's about 1.2 pips. So it's not deep enough for me to take my trades. Please note my reasoning, okay? From up there to down there, it is not deep enough for me to take my trades. Why? I want a minimum of 2 pips because that's what I am trading. If I was trading the 5-minute time frame, okay, and I was taking 5 pips, then I would make sure that I measure 5 pips down before I enter my trades. So, but because I'm doing 2 pips, I make sure that if I'm going to enter a buy on this, I will not enter until it goes down 2 pips. Then at that point, I will enter my buy. I come here and click on the buy button. So we shall be focusing mostly on 0.01 lot size. And I've told you we shall be using the 1,000 balance. All right. So any questions? So if I get here, I will wait. I will not take the trade now. Previously, you took it at any time you wanted. But now we are saying, no, just wait now, pause, look at the market, understand what's going on before you enter. We know the direction we are anticipating. We know the structure it is forming. And now it is just entering the market. And how do we enter? We wait and measure our 2 pips down and we enter on a buy. Why? Because when the market starts going up, we shall be in profit. That is the fundamentals of scalping. Once we have done this a few times, you'll realize, wait a minute, I can easily make 100 pips if I wanted to, just right now. How? Well, I hope it's the market is being a bit slow, but that's fine. Remember, if this thing comes down here, and you can see maybe at this point, it's 2 pips from here, assuming, okay? Or here it's going to break out. The thing is, from that point where you're doing a buy, if it's 2 pips, and you very quickly take 50 trades here, you click on this 50 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, up to 50, which, by the way, C-Trader platform can allow you to do that. Other platforms will not allow you. That means when the market goes and gives you your 2 pips, for you, you'll have made 2 pips times 50, which is 100 pips in one shot. Now, my friends, that is a statement that is worth a lot of money. You tell any trader, even the experienced traders who are here, they can tell you how often they got 100 pips. And I can tell you, they can count with their fingers how many got 100 pips. But what I'm telling you now here today, that getting 100 pips it's not a hard thing. It's like a joke. You can get it. Well, how? You know the direction right now. You know the structure. But more specifically, you know where to enter and how to enter. So just tell me, how many pips do you want? Well, again, scalping is not about greed. It's not like going in and I want 1,000 pips or 500 pips or even 100 pips for that matter. That is not scalping. Scalping is like taking small bites from the market. So what is the small bite? The small bite is what we are saying. We are saying we don't want to go for the 100 pips. But what we can do, you can shoot for 10 pips, 20 pips. Each time there's a setup like that, you can shoot for, okay, 20 pips. I'll do 20 pips here. But this opportunity will appear like 5 times. So 5 times 20 gives you 100. Okay? So, questions? Open for questions.
Well, I think I would say that it's now a bit clearer for me. Mm-hmm. One of the things I've noted is that we had to open 3 windows for the trade. Yep. I think I had missed that one earlier. Mm-hmm. So I was trying to do everything on one window.
Yes.
And then also, yeah, I think that now makes clear because I can see the far right window is for the longer period, then the 5 minute, and then the 1 minute.
Yes.
So I think that makes it better.
Okay, good.
One more thing though, mm-hmm. and that is this. you talked about measure, like the measuring of the pips. I think you moved a bit fast there, so I didn't quite see how you clicked, where you clicked to do that measure.
Okay. All right. And what I'll do, I'll use that opportunity to explain, especially for those now who will be doing a higher time frame. Now, please, for now and for the sake of this class, we shall do 1 minute, which is what I've just seen right now, just shown you right now. However, I'll use the same idea to do a 5 pip. So for the sake of our class, we shall do 1 minute. Please remember that, 1 minute, all right? But for the sake of this example I'm going to set up now, okay, we shall use the 5 minutes. So I'll go ahead and I will change the parameters that we have here. So let me first erase this. Okay. Looks like I have to erase everything manually. All right. That is erased now. So now I will go ahead and change that and use the 5. I want to trade on the 5 minutes. So it means I have to quickly switch. I'll use 5 minutes for my trading. I come here and change this to 5 minutes. Okay. And then I'll use, for determining the structure, I'll use 30 minutes. Okay. Why 30 minutes? I have mentioned that before. We are using, if this is X, if the time that we're trading is X, then take a higher time frame, which is 4 to 6 times the initial time frame that you want to trade. So if it's 5 minutes, then the best time frame would be 5 times 4, which is 20, or 5 times 5, which is 30, or 25, or 5 times 6. Okay, so if this is X, then this is averagely 5 to 6X. So it's easier to use 30 minutes, all right? And similarly, the 1 hour. It's not even 1 hour now. It's actually supposed to be 30 minutes multiplied by between 4 and 6. So that could be 2 hours to 4 hours. But it's easier. People use the 4 hour. It's easier to use. There's something about 4 hours. And again, I will not get you into some serious mathematics, but for those with a strong mathematical background, there's what we call, it's called Fibonacci, or whatever. Okay. There's something about those weird numbers. And again, that's a topic for another day. But for those who are inclined mathematically, just know that there's a what we call a natural pattern of things. So if you see guys using 5 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, there is a mathematical reasoning behind it. But again, this is an interesting topic for those with a technical background, mathematics. We can have a very nice discussion on one of these days, and we'll just love it. Okay, but for those who don't have that, don't worry. Just remember, if you have to do trade in 5 minutes, then use 30 minutes for your medium term, and your long term will be 4 hours. All right. So here we are, 4 hours, and we want to trade the 5 minutes. So 4 hour will determine for us the direction. So if you zoom out, which we have, okay, I can remove the cursor here by clicking on the X or clicking on that. Okay, so I've removed the cursor. So this thing here is our tool on the right-hand side. That is our tool for a lot of things we do. Okay, and on top there is also our tool for a lot of the things we need up there. All right. Again, just in case, because you need to be curious by now to be able to be switching back and forth. So on the 4 hour, essentially, if you look and you zoomed out, okay, we've zoomed out as much as possible, and our concern is right here. Our concern is where we are and where we are going. So you use the past. All this is historical. Okay, from here all the way backwards is historical, and that is good. But our concern is mostly around here. So can we use this past information to inform us where we are going? Okay. All right. And because it's a higher time frame, In particular, this last stretch here, the last high and the last low. So this is the last high we have recorded, and this is the last low we have recorded. I normally click on the body, not on the wick. That's what we call the wick, but you click on the body of the market. So clearly, it looks like the market was down here and went up, then came down and went up, and then came down and went up, and now it came down. So as you can see that, what do we see? We are seeing an interesting pattern. Same thing. This is a low. This is a higher low. Okay. So this is a high. Okay. And then it goes up again. It hits the same high, comes down, and this is a higher low. And it goes back and hits the same high again. So we are seeing a pattern here, which, as you can see, this is what is likely to happen. There will be a breakout. And guess what? I'm suspecting when the London market opens up, it might have reached here and play here and then finally shoot up. Okay? That's what I'm suspecting. If it does shoot up, how high will it go? Well, it's very likely first it might pause in the last high. The market never does anything new. It always does what it has done before. So this might be the last high it might hit. And then there's even another high there. Okay, so the market never does anything new. It only does what it has done before. Okay, so as you can see, if I can even mark on this chart again, using these horizontal lines, I'm suspecting the market might try to revisit there and might try to finally revisit the last high, which is here. Okay, so this might be significant points. Oh, another high over here. So these are your significant points, so that even if you zoom in, you can almost narrate and give a story of what the market is likely to do. Now, if you can get to that point, my friend, that's it. You have cracked Forex. Forex is not as hard as people think. But if you can get to the point where you can narrate, okay, what's going on, you have cracked Forex. So this market will go up here. It's likely to go up there. I'm not saying it will 100% for sure. There's nothing that's 100% guarantee in Forex. But it might go here, consolidate, and then break out to the next one, consolidate, and go to the next one. But if it's powerful enough, when the markets open in London, it might just break out and go all the way and touch these points. Okay? So let me see how many pips this is from here to there. That's about 17 pips. So it might go for that 13 pips first, then 22 pips, then 50 pips. So during the course of the day, this is what might be happening to you. But that's 4 hours. Well, if we come to the smaller time frame, oh, sorry, that was the small time frame. If we go to the 5-minute time frame, so what are we doing? We're looking for the opportunity to actually buy high. To buy low. Okay. So for us, we just have to make sure that when the market hits here, we want to enter, let me see, this is 5 minutes. So I'm going to be looking for 5 pips. The 5 pips might bring us back up to somewhere here. So you can mark as many things as you want, the charts, okay? But for me, those are like visual aids. The people who are neat, they don't like to make their charts dirty, but I do. So mine, that is about 5 pips. That's perfect, perfect. So now here, what will I do? Well, ideally, I'm supposed to start taking trades or confirming this move. So I will start taking buy trades. Okay. If I take buy trades, they will all pile up around here, 5 pips. So I come here, okay, change my quick trade. What do I want? I want take profit 5, okay, thing, and then I accept that. Remember, if you don't accept it, it will not apply. Okay, apply, and then you see a confirmation up there that it has been applied. Okay, and that thing will disappear, and that's it. So now I can go back. Okay, my screen is very small. That's why I'm not able to close this thing. Okay, now it's giving me problems. It has frozen. Sorry, guys. This thing has frozen. But essentially what was remaining was for me to now start taking trades. Okay. All right. At least now you know how to take trades. So because he has frozen, I'll give you a chance to ask questions. Any questions? Any questions? Okay, I don't see any questions. Can I assume? Hello? Yeah, hi.
I'm sorry, I've been in and out because of internet connection, but I left when you were explaining about measuring. After looking at the direction of the market, and then you look at the market structure in a lower time frame, and then you measure like 2 pips, and then you enter the trade. So why should you measure first? What's the reason behind measuring and then?
Okay. The reason for measuring, that's a very good question, by the way, is for those who have been bold enough to send your homework, I've been telling you that I want you to give me 2 pips. I don't want, if I want 2 pips, I don't want to see 1.1, 1.8, and so on and so on. All right? Because sometimes you enter the market prematurely. And yes, before I explained all this, it was okay. You could get away with it. But from now on, it's very important for you to be precise. All right? So I'm going to quickly shift down gears, and okay, I hope the market will not freeze again. So this is 1 minute. Okay. I think maybe I'm overloading the system. This is 5 minutes. Okay. And this is 1 hour. So the reason why we measure is because sometimes you might take a trade and you want to take profit at a particular point. See, I think we may have missed this thing, this boat. From the last high, or from the, if we don't measure, then you might take a profit. See, like here, we are hoping that when we take our trades, the market should go to the last high. The last high is here for now, and then the other high is over there. So where we are here, we are hoping that the market will give us at least 2 pips wherever we are here to there. That's 3.5, perfect. Okay, so my goal is to make sure that my take profit is before this point. So I can measure from, maybe from here, 2 pips, yep, 2.4, good, so we are good. And even right now it has broken up, it's coming back to retest, and I can enter my trades for 2 pips, okay? Can I confirm that I do have 2 pips? So this is a good time to enter the market. Okay, I come, quick trade, 5 pips. Okay, quickly to 2 pips. Okay, and I confirm. Okay, we have 2 minutes left on this extended time, but very quickly, this is what we do. So now I have taken 2 pips, or rather, applied the change. So now I just need to take the trade, but my computer seems to be freezing every time I do that. So please note that the market now is ready for me to enter. I should be entering my trades right here. Why? Because there was a line there and it broke out, it came back to retest. So if I take 2 pips here, this will be exactly 2 pips from here. I only wish this would allow me. I have 2 minutes. So back to your question, you measure because it allows you to take precise entries. So if I wanted 100 pips right now, I can just take 50 trades of 2 pips each. Okay. 50 trades of 2 pips. Okay, I have 1.5 minutes. Let me try if I can do that one more time. Okay. All right. Anybody with any questions? So, Crystal, I hope your question has been answered. We have 1 minute and 13 seconds, but I really want to take these trades.
Thank you.
Okay. So maybe my last thing that I'm going to be doing is to, okay, there, I will take, let me confirm that I do have 2 pips. Yep, I do have 2 pips. That's perfect. So now if I take my trades here, I'm going to take, let's see, look at position size, please, over here. If I wanted 50 or 100 pips, okay, let's say 20 pips, I will just take 2 pips times 10. I'll take 10 trades. So 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 10. There. So this is very, very precise. And our time is running out.